Oh, we're starting soon, eh? 5 minutes and I'll be there. Alright. Now we can click over a tiny bit early here. On to the game. Oh my god, I haven't even changed the title yet. God, it still says Sunday Scouting. I'm so bad. Patch Day Streaming. There we go. Changed. Hola everyone! Hey Dark Death Trooper, hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Nice to see everyone here. Yes, I have all the new mechs, and I'm going to show them off as we stream. What time is it? It's a little late because I actually have, you know, like a job to go to and all that stuff. So I have to, like, you know, do things when I get home, like cook dinner and such. But what we are going to do is I'm very quickly going to just in the mech lab here favorite all the new ones, so we don't have to spend time looking at all of the old stuff. We can just hit favorites and just look at the new stuff. But how is everyone doing? We're probably going to stream for like 2.5 hours, probably. 2.5, yeah, maybe 3. Depends on how I'm feeling. But I am willing to try out absolutely any build that you guys have for me. Granted that it's a decent build. Not like a, oh, run one medium laser on your Nightstar and call it good sort of thing. As long as it's a decent build. We shall give it a try. So, hit our favorites here, and now we just have the new mechs, and now things are loading much faster. Oh, 3 UAC 2s, 2 heavy large not 2 ACT 2s, 3 UAC 5s, 2 heavy large laser Novacat. All right. Oh god, that music picked up a little bit there. Which Novacat is that on? This guy, the Novacat C? Alright. So we pop into the Novacat C here. Now, drop the back armor. Alright, because they've got the DACA velocity buff, which is in this patch. And if we use the heavy large lasers, we are completely getting around the medium laser nerfs. And that will be good. So let's drop those large pulses for heavy larges. We'll drop that for an additional Ultra 5. And how are we going to do the tonnage here? Maybe at least, so there's 4, 5, 6 tons? 6 tons maybe? Maybe that'll be enough. 2 tons each. And then we'll put a few heat sinks on the right side. Because didn't they increase the heat of these? Or is that for the IS ones only? Can't remember. But anyway, we'll also take 1 point off each leg so that we can max out that center torso armor, of course. And its mecha might be a little toasty, but we are going to give it a try. And I mean, it's a Novacat. It's meant to be toasty, right? Right? Oh, yes. We're going to pop into the testing grounds because this is like one of the best things of this patch. It really is the free camera. I am so happy that this is finally in the actual game because going into free camera and being able to move yourself around like that and see your mech move and take film of it. This is how I actually make the patch video. This is how I do my stuff, because the previous sort of dev client that you would see the patch on early had this. And it's so nice that it's finally in the actual game so that everyone can do that. But let us see. We got triple UAC 5, 2 heavy large lasers. Oh, this is going to be toasty build.
Heat level critical.
Let us hope for a cold map. That is all I can say. But if you want to take a good screenshot of your mech, you now can do that. You can make these absolutely beautiful screenshots, great panning shots for videos. It's great. Now, the only thing that I wish they put in is the ability to change the timescale so that you can determine how fast time is passing in testing grounds. So you can turn it down to like 1/10 of normal speed and have your mech going in slow-mo. Because I do some of that for the patch videos, and it's so nice. NovaCat Alpha with 4 heavy large lasers. I will try that. I'm gonna have to get out a piece of paper to start writing this shit down. I'll be right back. Alright, I have acquired paper. So we got NovaCat A, 4 XHLLs, and if there was previous builds, I can't remember them, so send me the builds again. I really care. I'll move a Caustic Valley because I can. Result. And I'll try to write them down and do them. But finally, I am a NovaCat with the faction. I've got NovaCat decals that I can put on this thing, and I got the NovaCat in game. The cats are here. They're here to stay. Meow. I think if I'm gonna put a NovaCat Warhorn on a particular mech, it has to be on the NovaCat itself. You know what I mean? It's just, it has to happen. But our first match here, oh, we got a full lance of God. Oh God. Oh my God.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems.
NovaCat with LBX20 and dual PPC. 2X LBX20. Wait, no, 1 LBX20. And then 2X PPC. Alright. Let's go. Gotta go and find our Night Stars here. Now, I did say I have to still find some new music, though. This is still just the regular old Mechwarrior soundtracks on repeat, randomized. I'm gonna find stuff for the stream this weekend. I don't know what yet, but I haven't found anything. But by Sunday, I will. Very interesting thing happened today at work. I'm gonna go on a helicopter ride on Monday. It's so exciting. They have some people who need to go look at the forest fire. The forest fire did damage in the area that I'm now living in, and they're wanting to go up in a helicopter and take a look at the damage. And so there's like, oh, we have an extra seat. Oh God, I got my frickin' Steam on. 1 second, there we go. And so they're like, we have an extra seat, why don't you come with? And I'm like, sure. First time I've ever been in a helicopter, so that's kind of cool. Alright, moving forward. Oh, that guy back there is done. There was somebody over here. There was somebody up there. At least I thought there was. There probably is. And he's just still in cover. Did you find the arms in the Novacat to be awfully low? I don't know. I haven't played enough with it yet to have it determined. Have a determination. Arctic Wolf. He's in trouble. Painful. Pain. Base under attack. 3 at base. That Arctic Wolf could come up this ramp here if you wanted to. Yeah, there he is. I don't think you should trade with me, Mr. Arctic Wolf. There's a PPC guy still up there.
New target acquired.
You haven't played since June.
Base is being captured.
What's changed? A lot has changed. Too much for me to describe to you right now. Oh, it's a fucker way the hell over there. Oh, I can't take him on.
New target acquired.
Oh, you see him near me.
New target.
Oh, hello.
Base is being captured.
Oh god, the overheat.
Override.
Oh, I'm pretty screwed. Oh, I am screwed. Oh dear god. Dear goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, exit. Ugh. Just wrecked. I wasn't playing well. It's entirely my fault. We'll equip some more Novacats in the meantime. Which was the A? Yeah, the A. Well, oh man, look at all those look at all those double heat sinks. But we'll take those things off. We'll put on 4 heavy larges. Heavy large laser, and pump in more heat sinks. And now I'm light on tonnage though. Is this something that occurs? Yeah, it's telling I get a heat spike. What's your opinion on the last faction play event? The event was fine. I think the event was fun. Strange that everyone just got a tie though. Can't I take ones with jump jets? Yeah, the A's have... Oh, these do have jump jets already. Oh, shit. So I guess I'm already having the jumps. How you feeling about the Novacat so far? Oh, I had 1 game and I played poorly, so it's not enough to tell. Yeah, maybe these heavy larges could be large pulses instead. Or maybe just 2 of them. A pair of heavy large, a pair of large pulse. If I do a pair of heavy large on one side, a pair of large pulse on the other? I don't know. I do like the idea of doing 4 large laser type things on here. I'm just trying to figure out what's the right combination. I guess they're like these 4 ER larges here. But then I'm going to... Yeah, I'm still going to be... not enough space. Shove the prime right arm to get Gauss PPC. T-comp for spare weight. We could try the T-comp for the spare weight. Heavy larges. And T-comp it up here. Equipment. Wow, we don't even fill it up there. The heavy larges are just so big and so light. And I just don't have enough room on the mech in order to fill up this tonnage. I need something heavier. It's weird. I don't know, this thing's just weird. It's just a weird tonnage and space thing here. I just can't make 4 heavy larges work. I'll just do the 4 large pulses then and give that a try maybe. Just see how that works. Four large pulse lasers. PPC AC-10s. Alright. I'll write that down. And I'm going to keep revisiting things that I have played, but I say failed on. So that last mech, we're going to go back to it after we're done this match, and I'll get to these things slowly. But I want to make sure I actually have a decent match with all these builds you're giving me. So don't worry about it. We'll get there. Do you not have energy in the torsos? I could have energy in the torsos. You can swap out the energy in the torsos for jump jets or different things. This particular variant has the jump jets. I'm trying to do stock omnipods for the first little bit here, and then in the future I'll throw whatever omnipod on heroes and stuff like that, and make my design wonderful. Come on, guy, connect. Energy in the arms with a jump jet sounds like the Summoner before the M and L variants came out. Yeah, it does. We shall see how this does. If the low arms are going to be an issue, we'll find out about it pretty soon here, as long as I keep all my weapons in those arms.
Get to the target and capture it. Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
Alright, so I got no side to side with this, so it's just up and down. But pretty decent heat on it, and the ability to fly. Always nice. And we're going straight for the center. Should be enemies coming in that door relatively soon. Can you see the walk animation in third person? This is what we can see. Yeah, it's a little swayy, but it's not that bad.
Fuel at 25%.
Arctic Wolf is winner of this pack. Yeah, I can agree with that. Arctic Wolf seems pretty beastly.
Fuel at 25%. New target acquired.
And I wonder if I can alpha with all 4 of these large pulses. Yes, I can. 75%.
Affirmative. Target
Target
spotted.
acquired. New target acquired. Heat level.
Ow.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Did everyone go below?
Target spotted.
Where's everyone? No, everyone's up here.
Need assistance.
Fuel at 25%.
Target
Fuel
spotted.
at 0%.
One downside is this mech is it's this Does the summoner have any durability increases? I can't remember.
New target acquired.
Because the summoner has durability increases, and this thing's the exact same tonnage, but slower, and this doesn't. This thing's going to be really squishy for a 70 tonner.
Thanks.
New target acquired.
Yeah, summoner does have durability quirks.
Acquired.
Yeah, for a 70 tonner, this thing's going to be squishy as hell, because it's not going to have the mobility for it. It's just the fact that it has some firepower.
New target acquired.
That Mislinx is about to croak.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
3-2 for us, which is nice. There's a Novacat over there. Oh, he's doing a very similar build. The 2 large pulse, 2 heavy large. Trip AC2 is painful.
Left arm critical damage. Left arm destroyed.
This guy's getting cored out in the back, though.
Destroyed. Right torso.
And he gets taken out from the back as we just tank damage.
Target destroyed.
Picked up that Mislinx. He was super crit, so that was pretty much free.
Target acquired.
Got this Novacat here.
Target spotted.
He's got us pinned for the firepower aspect. All we can do is hope that our ally here is going to help us out with this kill, getting his back torso as we give him our left.
Left torso destroyed.
We dive into cover and get taken out. No, we did okay. It's gonna be a little fragile because it's slow.
New target acquired.
This guy over here, fucking Novacat, is a piece of shit. Alrighty then.
Target
If he says so, Novacat must be a piece of shit. What's that build? Eh, it's okay. It's just different. It's gonna play like a Nightjar. You can't be on the front lines. You have to be hiding.
target acquired.
You have to be a fire support, I feel, in this mech, because it's got no durability, it's got no mobility. It's got one of the two. Durability, mobility, or just a ton of firepower. This thing has a ton of firepower, so you gotta stay in the back. Do long-range stuff. He'd rather have a colonoscopy than run this piece of crap. Wow! So salty, Mr. Schmalis McAdder. But looks like we are going to win this, and firing LRMs at under 100 meters.
Destroyed. Heat level critical.
Niger, I think, will remain superior because of its additional weight. Like, the Novacat and the Niger have basically the exact same mobility aspects. They're like the exact same speed. However, the Niger has more tonnage to put towards weaponry. So the Niger can get into ballistics. Which I think, on average, are a little stronger for tonnage. Then the Novacat has a little more space to put heat sinks, which pulls it towards more like an energy-based build. But Niger has more ability to take ballistics, which I think is what makes it powerful. Jump up, dual Gauss sort of thing. But anyway, continuing on. LB20 and 2 PPCs. Let's see, what does that fit on? LB20 and 2 PPCs. The D could fit on that one. Yeah, this one's got a single ballistic. Is it one with the... Yeah, we can fit a 20 on here. Strip that mech down. LB20, 2 regular peeps. We'll take like 4 tons of ammo for the 20. That should probably be fine. What are these? 7 each? That's good enough for me. I'll probably die before I go through that much ammo. You know, fill it up with heat sinks. Because even though this has like a 1.35 heat management, clan PPCs are deceptively hot. Like, deceptively hot. We'll maybe put one more ton of ammo in here. Like, 148, even that is going to be toasty when we have these many PPCs in it. Plus, we need to rebalance our armor. Does PPC do it? No! Gauss PPC's dead. Didn't you hear the memo? Gauss PPC died. Forever it will be dead. Alright, let's see how this plays. You could even put like some jump jets on this if you wanted to go for an A-side torso. If you wish. I'm really interested in seeing how Streak 36 builds is in any case, though. Could be a fun wave 3 out of 4 mech in faction play if you spread the tonnage. It was actually kind of funny because I remember playing this one faction play match where I specifically saved 6 SRM, a 6 Streak 6 Mad Dog for the very last drop. So we ground our way through all of the enemies, and they started dropping in their lights because they went like assault, assault, assault because they're IS and they have infinite tonnage, or like assault, assault, heavy, light, and they're all in their lights. And then I roll out with a 6 Streak 6 Mad Dog, and they're just like, "Oh my god, cheating person!" And I'm like, "Hell no. I knew you were going to be in your lights because I ground through your assaults. I counted them. That's why I'm in this mech now." It's called tactics, you idiot. But it was great. Ooh, Russ Bullock is randomly tweeting, "We are aware of a bug with match scores. Hotfix ASAP, hopefully tomorrow." So there is a bug. They will fix it. Seems to be in a little bit of a problematic patch this week, as I mean, it's a full day late, which sucks. Whole thing there where I think they found some sort of like game-breaking bug. I think they found like a game-breaking bug. Is that what it was? Delayed it the day. I don't think the arm change would have delayed it the day. I don't know. Yeah, you run the IS drop deck sometimes with Stalker, Victor, Victor, Locust. The idea is to never get to the 4th wave. Yeah, and I like to call that a throwaway 4th or something along those lines. Like, you have a throwaway mech that you're just never going to get to, but you just need something in that slot. So you take a 20-tonner so that you just aren't paying a lot of tonnage for it. Which is where having something like the Piranha for the clan is going to allow them to do that a little bit better. Instead of having a 25-ton Mislinks, which is not that powerful, not until they added the new Crit Links build with the mass ballistics. Previously to that, it would have been like, well, if you want to have a functional light, you have to take a Cheetah at 30. So then having the functional Crit Links gave us the ability to have 25 tons in that slot, and now with a Piranha, we can have 20 tons in that slot. So comparatively to several months ago, before that Crit Links, we're gaining 5 or 10 tons for putting into our heavies or assaults, which is nice. The clan at throwaway Mislinks is the bane of your eyes. Yeah, the Mislinks is viable now. It's, if you have the Crit Links design with like 4 ER smalls and like infinite machine guns, that works. Alright, let's check the heat here. Fucking 45% with 2 PPCs. Like, even if this thing says it's 1.47 heat management, right? I can overheat this thing with just like a third of the, like 2/3 of the weaponry on it. Like, it shouldn't be possible to overheat something with a 1.47. But PPCs are so goddamn hot because they cool down so goddamn fast. I can't even fire 3 times before I overheat. I think their heat calculations only take into consideration like the absolute quantity the heat generates, like the heat the weapon generates, and not sort of that factored by its cooldown. I'm not sure. I'd love to know their calculations, but Clan ER PPCs are always deceptively hot, in my opinion. There's a Bushwhacker here, double AC-10, so let's go get him. Bad news is not 69 viewers anymore. Damn. Well, when MechCon rolls around and it's me and Majestic in our hotel room doing a live stream, it will be 69, but maybe not for the viewers. Ha 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 ha. I make jokes. That was a bad joke. Moving forward here. Why not rotate? Get out of the way, little cheetah fucker. Nova Cat's rolling. Sup up, bitches!
New target acquired.
Ebon dead.
New target acquired.
Alright, we should turn around. Our assaults are getting pushed. About face!
New target acquired.
Yes. Take my shots. All over you. Damn damn king crab. Just take it everywhere. King crab is crit CT rear. Let's get up on this thing here.
New target.
Put a shot into that guy. Continue moving. Oh hey, there's a person right here. A catapult with some heavy PPCs. Come on this corner and AC-20 him to death.
Target destroyed.
Nah, missed the kill. So close. Kind of a different kind of heat management.
Acquired.
Just God, I can make so many bad jokes right now. I'm just gonna be riding that heat bar,
New target.
keeping it from overheating. Just gotta edge it. Oh yes, I hit the Osiris, took its arm off.
New target.
We're gonna come around the left side here, and we're just gonna push him in. Fuck him.
Target destroyed.
Oh, he did.
Acquired. Critical.
Threw a shot in there. Ow. Oh, a bastard over there.
Target spotted.
Yeah, just ride that heat bar. Oh, it's so hot.
New target acquired.
Come on, people. My god. That little locust is pissing me off.
New target.
Oh, I thought he was going to continue backing up, and I flicked my AC-20, but he didn't. Oh, I'm dead. That's okay, though. I did some good damage, 324. It's good enough. I'd say if you do 100... I think I calculated this once. It's like... 5 damage per ton? 3 or 4 damage per ton or something like that.
Acquired.
If you do 3 or 4 damage per ton of your mech,
Target destroyed.
in my opinion, you did enough.
25%.
Like, so if you're in a 100-tonner and you did like, well, 3 to 5 points per
Acquired.
ton. So if you're in a 100-tonner and you did like, you know, 400, 500, you know, you did enough damage. If you're in a, you know, like a 50-tonner and you did, you know, 250, you did enough damage.
Critical.
At Nightstar, though,
Critical damage.
geez, that's kind of scary thing. But we win. GG to our opponents.
Warriors, you have taken the target. We are victorious in battle.
See, that build was actually kind of fun, having the AC-20. You could possibly make some sort of, like, brawler out of this Nova Cat. Yeah, and I want to sort of, like, see people in the chat. We have that Night Star. It is now perfectly arms straight out to the side, where before it was just that slight bit down. I know there was a bunch of, I don't want to call it outrage. There were concerned citizens in the forums on Reddit and stuff like that. How do people feel about that? Like, I mean, I'm from a meta point, having the high arms is obviously better, but I'm not sure how much of a factor that was. I think it looks fine though. It looks strong. Damn, that's an impressive little profile there. You know, you come up to a ridgeline. That's all you need to show. Is just this upper part here. Hide all that leg. Ugh. Yeah, I think it was a valid criticism of the artwork. I think it looks better with the arms up. The main thing that really bothers me is that the left torso energy ballistic hardpoint being low. Are you talking about like this thing, where the right torso one is here and the left torso one is here? Oh, I see what you mean. Like, just like the why sort of feeling. Just put it up to match the other one, or just match them somehow. OCD, sort of feeling. I can totally get that. I totally understand that. I just wish I could go like grab, drag, place sort of thing. Ugh. But I wonder if we can make some sort of like super brawler with the Nova Cat. We have the Nova Cat Bravo here, which has frickin' LRMs. I am tempted just to run this. Let's just run this once, just because we can. We will balance the armor out a little bit better, but we're gonna run the mass LRM bullshit once, because we can. Now, like I said, the thing doesn't have the mobility or the durability to be on the front lines, so why not we stand back at a distance and just make people salty? Let's do it! You're gonna jump in and play now? Well, thanks for watching until now, and hopefully I see you in match. Ooh, Polar! Polar! Give me that Polar! Well, I guess we're getting Rim Plexus, but that's okay. Rim Plexus is an okay of a map. It's cold, that's nice. And I haven't forgotten, for the person in chat that wanted to see it, we're going to do some sort of thing with AC-10s, UAC 10s next. Right after the Lerm Stupidity. Don't know about you, but the Nova Cat looks like it has a beer belly. I'll have to take another look at it with that image in mind. Beer belly cat. Let's take a peek. Had a decent loadout for the Wolf Phoenix, but now I can't remember what the fuck it was. Pissing me off. Well, that's too bad. Hopefully you find out. Mechwarrior Online. People posting pictures in here earlier, weren't they? Yes, people were posting pictures. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, it's look at this guy, like its gut is hanging out. Did you miss double LB20s? Nope. I can do that though. 2XLBX20. On the list.
And all warriors on the surface.
Oh wow, it's already all set up. I want to change some of these weapon groups though. Chain fire. We got a pair of medium lasers. We're gonna head forward. We're gonna get some locks, and then we're gonna rain from the sky. Also, I'm gonna put an Alpha Strike on here because it'll probably overheat me, but that's okay. Your weapon group speed is OP. I do so much of it. Gotten used to doing that. Also, I enter a lot of numbers at work on the keypad, so I literally, if I place my fingers on the keypad with my middle finger on 5, I can just input numbers like crazy. Yeah, I'm talking on comms. Also streaming right now. Juju. Is the Novacat everything you hope for? I mean, it's in the game. That's all I could have ever hoped for. I just want to throw out a couple of alarms here. See if anyone has AMS. This is just sort of like a poking thing. Just shooting that over their heads. Oh, shit. They exploded before they got there. I thought they would get farther. God. Alright. Fucking LRMs only have a 900 meter range now. I dislike that, actually. Give me my frickin'... Oh, shit. Yeah, there's a flanker in the back, it seems. Shit, I don't know where to go. Can't really fight lights.
Target acquired.
Enemy UAV, G9. Oh ho ho. He's on my fates. He's on my fatesies. Alright, he's done. Good kill.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level.
Oh, I can fire everything at once. That's nice to know. Hold that lock. Oh my god, the death is raining.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
We can fire all of our missiles at the single time. We are now the Lembot.
Target acquired.
I am the Lembot now. Bwahaha.
Target acquired.
Why is everything lowercase, man?
Target acquired.
That's weird. Suck the alarms. Also, all these new mechs, nobody has radar depth yet. They got locked up forever.
New target
Do
acquired.
do 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 do
New
do do do
acquired.
do 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 do. Yeah, it's just gonna hit terrain.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
This isn't. That's gonna hit mech. Boom! LRMs just raining into this guy's face.
Heat level critical.
Oh, he's just continuing to push?
Heat level critical.
He's done. Okay, I'll leave him for my allies.
New target acquired.
Enemy forces at 75%.
We are 3-0. We're doing okay.
Target acquired.
No. The LRMs, they are in the air, but they will not land.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
No! Back of an ally! Not good. Hello, Mala! Suck my lerms, bitch!
New target acquired.
But yeah, somehow, even though we're crammed into one spot, we are still winning.
New target acquired.
Oh, my lerms are actually landing. That is incredible.
Target destroyed.
6-2. Push forward.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, that's one of the brawl ones. Die, Mad Cat Mark II. Take my lerms.
New target acquired.
Take them hard. Wait. There's nothing they can do about it. The lerms are everywhere, and there's somebody behind me.
New target
Flick around here.
Target spotted.
He can't get behind me. I know how to turn. Ah, die, lerms. Oh, I didn't get it. Hey, I succeeded. Yay! Woo! Woo! 767 damage. 1 kill, 11 assists, 283,000 C-bills. Top damage on the team. Yay. Okay. So now we're going to do something with PPCs and AC-10s on the Night Nova Cat, and then I think we're going to switch up mechs after that. Try out a different mech. Macross shit. Missiles everywhere. That was glorious. That's what it was. Come on. Load it up faster. Wonder how many people are online right now in Mechwarrior Online. View Community Hub. 1,397. That's cool. Alright. Now we have some ballistic and some energy. What? The C and the D have the ballistic. And we're gonna do 10s and something else. 10s and PPCs, right? But this is the 20s in PPC. We maybe do a pair of 10s instead of these triple 5s. Instead of these heavy larges, a pair of PPCs here. Dual 10s. Dual peeps. Oh wow, that's taking up a lot of tonnage. This might not have the tonnage to do dual 10s, dual peeps. At least not well. This is going to be far too toasty. I'm not going to run this one. Dual 10s, dual peeps is like 1.15 heat management. Only 4 tons of ammo. Maybe a single 10 and 2 peeps. And then I can take a lot of heat sinks to keep those peeps singing. And I can cut that ammo back to 3, sort of thing. I could see this being a build. Left-siding these so that if I lose my right, I still have all these heat sinks to use with my PPCs. But if I lose my left side, I don't need those heat sinks for the AC-10. And we'll just put those in the arm, so that way they're not a liability if I lose the arm first. Or ammo explosions. Single AC-10, 2 PPCs. Let's see how it functions. Alright, we need to do 2 20s. Are 2 20s on this? I have to switch some omnipods around. Okay. Frozen City! Cold! I like cold. Cold makes me happy. Been going for about 56 minutes so far. And we're just getting started. I have to admit, I sort of wussed out tonight. I was on my way home, walking home from work, and I just sort of got to the corner and I was like, I'm just gonna go to the grocery store and buy a prepackaged meal from the deli, take it home and microwave it, and eat that. Because I didn't want to wash dishes tonight. Gotta head over to the shops for now. We'll watch the stream when archived. Well, thank you for showing out, Red Mirror. Nice to see you here. And Tuna, the laser heatsink thing was night gear only. It didn't carry over to the NovaCat. No, it's night gear only. It was a test thing that they did for the night gear, and it proved to be functional but not very well suited, so they decided to scrap the laser heatsinks from then on. They didn't put them into any other ones. Oh, Beef's in here too? Hey. Oh, hey. Beef.
He was in an Arctic Wolf.
What is he bringing on it?
About 10 or 12 SRM2s.
Oh,
Nice.
jeez.
That sounds like him. I expect Beef to try to eat me.
Just like I said, just don't squirrel after him.
I think I see him in Echo 7.
We held the zone for 29%.
He's got a light with him as well.
Not getting into the zone. They're not getting into the zone that quickly.
Target spotted.
Yeah, guys coming on you there in 5-7.
Oh my god, did you see that? When he talked, the little thing showed up beside him.
Yeah, we're gonna need
Look at that! Oh my god! That's the best thing in the world!
Case of his Arctic Wolf.
Oh!
Spotted.
Oh, it's so good! That is like excellent change. Best.
Clock is ticking.
Best of the world.
Quick.
If you shoot the guy, yeah.
Correct.
Target acquired.
Alright, let's move forward.
New target acquired.
Now you're making it weird? Yeah, I know I am.
Nice.
It's my entire freaking reason to being.
Target
Like,
acquired.
to make shit weird. My friend will like be like, alright, I'm gonna like do whatever, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that'll be wonderful. Oh. And he's just like, dude, what the fuck, you made it weird. And I'm like, that's the point! It's what I'm good at! I can take any situation and make people feel uncomfortable in them. I don't know if that's a skill or not, but I'm good at it.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
He's down. We have the advantage.
New target acquired.
There he is!
Target spotted.
Beef Alpha, Echo 6.
Forward into the circle. There's a UAV above us.
I must kill the beef! Come here, you SRM2 fucker! Oh god! Back in cover. Oh, allies in the way! I couldn't shoot at the beef. But I will. Ah! Yay! I shot the beef! Oh! Victory! Beef shooting victory!
New target.
Foxtrot Ebon Jaguar is open CT.
New target acquired.
That guy's overheating hard. Yeah, taking off the second
Got him.
Ultra 10 was the choice on this mech. Having one Ultra 10, it feels good.
Does anyone see the beast?
Yeah, he's running around in like Fox 8 area.
New target acquired.
Victory is within our
New
grasp.
target acquired.
Just with him around, watch your butthole. Come around and put all those SRMs in him.
You just wrecked someone.
New target acquired.
There he is, Alpha.
Target spotted.
Yes, I got him! Haha! Who is the best Mechwarrior now, beefy boy?
Well, he's not
There you go.
Final net is an Atlas.
Warriors, you
Oh, never mind.
target.
And I got the cookie! Woo! I did everything in that match. I killed the beef and I got the cookie. One kill, which was the beef, which is worth like 100 kills. 470 damage done and 226,000 C-bills. Excellent. Don't start beef with the beef. He's on the VIP list for this MechCon, right? He was gonna come for the last one and he didn't, or something like that, and now he's gonna come for this one. Finally get to meet the beef. Meet the beef. Beefy, 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 beefy. Do 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 do. Hey, supply cache. All right. Now, let's strip this, including the pod here, this right arm. We'll save it up. Meet the beef. I know. I'm hilarious. Then we will strip this. And we will right arm the C. And then we will do 220s. Two LB20s. And what, like 4 tons of ammo each. We could save this temporarily. Thought Majestic was the beef I was meeting. No, he's the beef I'll be doing something else to. Where is it? This thing here, I'm going to take off its side torsos to get its energy hardpoint side torsos. This is amazing. And now we're going to go back to this thing. See, now we're trying to now we're ripping things apart. So we are getting all these wonderful bits. These some structure, but that's okay. We can get flash in here. Group invite, not right now. I'm doing things. Then we'll put in the left and right torso. We will put in probably just a pair of medium lasers. I want to take too much. Oh, I didn't take the freaking torso off of there. Left torso, boom. Oh, but this has jump jets. Do I want jets with my 20s? I think I want jets with my 20s. Let's try them with jets first. But I can get some more energy hard points here. But we'll do this thing here, and then we'll, I don't know, add a medium pulse? Or I could just do the 220s and do all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I kind of want to have jets. But let's just go for max firepower. I'm contradicting myself constantly. But like 3 med pulse? Can I fit that on there with a decent amount of ammo? I actually can. That's actually a little frightening. That's 7 tons for 2 guns. Probably enough before I die. Extra heatsink. Call it good. Alrighty then. Dual 20s? Don't mind if I do. You could also change out these medium pulse for regular mediums if you wish. For a little bit extra range, and then get like 3 more tons to do stuff with. Maybe another ton of ammo, 2 more heat sinks. For a little bit more heat efficiency. We'll see how it feels. Hopefully we get a cold map. And then we're done with the night. Well, not the Night Star. That's next, or something along those lines. We're done with the Nova Cat. Because I've done all the builds that I said I would do. From the city. Oh. Oh, we're getting polar. We got polar, boys. Game needs capture the flag mode like Mechwarrior 4 had. Might be kind of interesting. Light splitting capture the flag in 8v8. Well, I think the closest we can get to capture the flag right now is the Conquest. I think that Conquest is actually the best game mode in Mechwarrior right now. Especially Conquest with respawns.
Hey, Kanajashi.
Sensors online.
Hello!
Weapons
How's it going?
online.
Hey, hey.
All systems loading.
Just when I switched to an LDX build, all right.
Warriors, got the resources.
Exactly the same. I got 2 LB20s.
LB10s here. Barrel large lasers, heavy BBC.
Perfect time for ATMs.
But yeah,
And all that brought was some streets.
with respawns, steal and take the flag to your base. I can see that, yeah, like an actual capture the flag. I just feel like it might devolve down to nothing but fast mechs and streaks. Because you don't have to hold any positions, you don't have any need for the assaults.
Yeah, so far.
We have taken Sigma.
Why I like Conquest, especially if you play it in faction play with respawns,
We're gonna try this one.
which I would honestly say, if they deleted every single game mode in the game except
Where are we going?
Conquest with respawns, I would still play the game probably as much as I do now, if not maybe more,
I would assume.
because I feel that it is the best game that this, like the best mode that this game has, because it's entirely based on you controlling the map and not actually killing your opponents, because you're probably not going to get through all 4 respawns of your opponent before they somebody gets to the cap point race, even at when it's a 1250
There's probably
for the
2
respawn mode.
I'm feeling on capping out.
And so you can have these surges in the battle where you take out a bunch of them and you're feeling great, and then they redrop and regather and then push back into you and then take you all out and recapture the map, and oh god, they're surging, and you have these like, oh no, we're being back-capped and we can't get our heavies and assaults off the front line, they're duking it out, send the lights to go back-cap. And it's a whole bunch of calling out, and you need lights, you need heavies, you need assaults, you need mediums to do all these different roles, and you can't just have, you know, because in a skirmish and stuff like that would be like, oh hey, we have 12 100-tonners, that's better than most things. I mean, they would have some weaknesses, but generally, oh wow, we have 6 assaults on our team in skirmish, we're gonna be fine because we have so much tonnage and so much firepower.
Can you get that?
Conquest is the only one that really says, hey, you know what you need? You actually need a light, or else you're going to die. I think that reaches. Yeah, it did. I got the tickle for the assist. Extra 3,500 C-bills, just for firing off a couple shells. It's worth. We got a assassin this way. Do some damage to him. There's a bigger guy. That guy's an assault. Night Star. We're gonna hop onto Theta here. Hopping onto Theta.
Target acquired.
Night Star.
Can you stack up, please?
New target acquired.
Keep holding the resource points.
We'll turn it blue and then we'll push forward.
New target acquired.
Damn, I should have led more with those LB-20s.
New target acquired.
Yeah.
Incoming missile.
Ow. Ow. There's a pain.
Target acquired.
My Night Star's leg is about to fall off too.
New target acquired.
Dude, we're all in this trench here.
New target acquired.
A little bit low there. I can see what people are complaining a little bit about the arms being low.
New target acquired.
Fair amount that I have to expose there in order to get that shot off. Coming around the side of something like this seems to be a little bit better for us.
New target acquired.
Ooh! He stopped up for that quick moment. That was enough to land both those shots at the same point. That was good for us.
New target acquired.
Well, this guy doesn't... He's not paying attention to this side. We've opened him. If you see a Mauler L, he's CT open.
Incoming missile.
Copy.
He was in J10 last sight.
New target acquired.
Indigo Night Star, open everywhere.
New target acquired.
Rifleman 3C, right torso, Foxtrot.
Roger.
New target acquired.
I think we can push up now.
Yeah, there's a... The Night Star J is stripped. He's dead anyway.
Push.
Everybody, W is for winners.
Target destroyed. Right barrel
I'm getting ripped up from behind, that's okay.
critical.
I'm just tanking for the team.
Destroyed. New target
Yep, I'm doing now. That's okay. We had 649. More than enough. And we took all the damage while our team pushed over. And they actually committed, which means we win.
New target.
When your team actually commits to a push, you succeed.
Target destroyed.
Thank you, Joe.
One more that's out there. Last cap is Kappa. Just spread out, put 2 or 3 on each point, and we win eventually.
Well, I guess I'll just stand guard at Theta.
Yeah, there's not much this guy can do, considering that
Are you running largely?
we're still ever so slightly winning. So he hasn't, like, getting that Kappa didn't push them ahead to a point where,
He's on Sigma.
you know, they could win the game because of that. But he's doing his best. But we're getting things spread out. We got guys in Gamma now. We're going to have guys on the other points here relatively soon.
We've collected 75% of the resources. Keep holding on.
Built an Arctic Wolf with 2 PPC. It's amazing peaker, way too hot though. Yeah, 2 PPC, especially Clan PPC. Clan PPCs are too hot because they're 14 or whatever, 14.5. Even though they do 15 damage, it's just too much.
Trying to recap Sigma.
Needs to be a bit cooler.
Target spotted.
I'm gonna head for Kappa.
He's doing his best though to win this.
Get on Sigma, don't chase.
Yeah, somebody needs to get on Sigma.
Get on Sigma.
He's like...
At the very least, just neutralize it.
Yeah, after killing Cheetah.
The guy's legged.
Oh boy.
Arctic Cheetah and whatever the ACW is, you guys really should go tap if you're not already.
I'm almost up, see.
Wolf Phoenix.
Okay, good. Somebody's on Sigma. Yeah, we need to, like, fully stop them from getting any points here. I'm almost to Kappa.
Resource point Epsilon is ours.
He's gonna go down here in a moment.
Target destroyed.
Excellent.
And we win.
Woo! Nice.
Victory is ours.
Hey, Kana, thanks for the videos, man. Good game.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We win! Yay! 402,000 C-bills. I like that kind of reward. It's all that freaking Conquest bonus, man. 56,000 bonus from Conquest. Also, Conquest win 10,000. So you get 66,250 bonus C-bills for winning a Conquest match. And then that 66,000 is included in my plus 80% here, or whatever it is. No, wait. I've just... No, this isn't 80. This isn't a hero. This is 60%. Because I got the 10% tournament and 50% premium. So... Right? Yeah, 60%. That's the Conquest. That's why I like it. Pays so well. Alright, so we are done with the Nova Cap for now, even though it is my clan's namesake. We must leave it. We must try other mechs. We should go for an Inner Sphere one now. We should maybe go for... I don't know. Should we go for the Osiris? Should we try this thing out? Or should we do the Arctic Wolf? I don't know. What we got here for the Osiris? 4 ballistic, 2 energy, 2 missile. 4 energy, 3 missile. 2 ballistic, 5 energy. 2 ballistic, 5 energy. 2 ballistic, 5 energy. That's just the same wear because this is the special. This is 6 energy. This is 2 ballistic, 4 energy. Arctic Wolf, 4 Lerm 5 PPC. That sounds weird. Let's try out the Osiris first. We got the special for the Osiris. XL240. We're going to change that up. We're going to strip this mech down. Pump up its armor. Because that, dear God, freaking like 13 not applied armor. No, thank you. I would like that fully applied, please. That is good. You need all that armor. Okay, let's figure out what we want to put on here. So we have 3 energy, 2 ballistic, and a single missile. So 3 energy sort of feels like a... Oh, we have 5 energy because we have the CT. I didn't see that. I am bad. Let's do like some medium lasers, even though they've been nerfed and they're still decent. And maybe a pair of light machine guns. And then I'm addicted to them, so we're going to put in a light engine because I like being able to lose a side torso. Maybe a ton. Strip the left arm down. We got 0.4. We do have, I think I don't want to go below 12 in my head. We do have the ability if we want to. There we go. So we stripped off the left arm for a little bit extra tonnage. Small pulse laser greater than medium laser, in your opinion? I'm also looking at the range, because I like being able to reach out a little bit. 1.33 heat efficiency with the light 250 on this. It has double heat sinks. Ferrofibrous, endosteel, standard missile guidance. It's too hot, you've tried it. Definitely recommend small pulse lasers. Okay. What about even just small lasers? Or just small pulse? Damage 3.5. Okay, let's try small pulse then. If you guys are recommending that, we will try out 5 small pulse and 2 light machine guns. With that light engine, I can tank a little bit with it. This gives me a total speed of 135. Let's just theoretically put in some ER smalls here. It's going to save me a couple little bits of tonnage. How much engine can I get out of that? Can I get to a 275? That's kind of nice, because then I can get all the way to a 280. So a 280 engine gets me to 151 with the ER smalls. With 2 light machine guns and 5 ER smalls. Because I like buying the light engines at the specific brackets. How long does it take for a purchased mech bundle to inject into your account? Typically, they will do the account injections like on the hour. I would expect to be put into your account within an hour, if not less. We got no armor on the left arm segment. We'll just take a single point off the head, maybe, to put a single point of armor there. Excuse me. So it looks like it's armored, but it actually isn't. And we'll give this little guy a try. Off to the Osiris. And I really like the fact that we have the light engines, so you don't die instantly when you take a side torso hit. It makes it so much better. But we've been streaming for, what here, an hour and 23 minutes. We have 69 people watching. Woohoo! Top of the hour, every hour, we have to buy it 15 minutes beforehand. Yeah. So it's like they have basically, they collect in their purchases for that section, and then at a certain point, they say, okay, cut off, start putting together a list, and then they hand off that list to their injection machine, and then it injects everything during that time. That's basically how it works. So if it's not in now, should you wait for the next hour? I would check every bit. It might get injected before that, depending on the speed of the system. But I just check on it every 20 minutes. When you see it's injected, whee! You can also just play some matches, and then if you complete a match and it would be injected, when you get out of your match, it'll be there. You don't have to log in and out. Kanajashi must die, moshi moshi. Oh snap.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
No! Me not Kana.
Nominal.
No focus.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies. No matter the cost.
Oh man, speed.
Target acquired.
We got 5,000 rounds for our light machine guns. We should be good. Yeah, you can just keep playing while you wait for the thing.
Target spotted.
Into the...
New target acquired.
no range. My mediums would have hit from there. That's the one part I like about mediums. We have some reach. We just gotta wait now, because we're too close. Yeah, I was thinking boogie, man. This is great. It's a light. Oh no, I'm Foxtrot. One thing I'm disappointed in the preview, I saw someone with an external view with the radar still on, but it's not in the final. I think they should give you the map as normal in third-person view. Yes, okay, I gotta explain that whole thing. I completely agree with you that you should have the map in third-person view. I think that not having a functional third-person view is limiting the audience of this game and is a detriment to its success. Also, what you saw there was actually a dev version of the game, which select group have access to in order to do things such as my patch video and things like that, or the preview streams that No Guts, No Galaxy puts on. And there is another version of third person that has the mini-map and movable arm reticle while you're in third person, which you normally don't. Like, my arm is stuck to my torso when I'm in third here. So that is what you are seeing. So it's not that, like, that was in the game, then they removed it. It's just that was a developer's version of the game that is only available to certain people. Hello, Mr. Arctic Wolf. Oh god, he's a streaker. Oh, I'll take him out before he got too many shots off. I still think it should be in fricking third-person views, though. Third person should have that data, that information. There's no reason not to. People will be like, oh my god, but then third person can peek over ridges. And it's like, but then they'll know you're peeking, because your goddamn little thing is going to show up, blinking like a little retard over top of the ridge. Like, I don't see a problem with third person in this game. I think people can run it, and I can just not care about it. Oh no, that person has a functional way that they can play and enjoy the game. It's overpowered. Not. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Hey, that one's enemy. I can tell because it doesn't instantly have the allied marker over it. So therefore it has to be an enemy one. Because they changed that.
New target acquired.
Oh no, my left arm! Whatever will I do? Oh wait, nothing, because I don't think they're there. Push forward! Skirmishes! Skirmishes! Skirmishy little mechs! Alright, we're gonna push across. Whee! Oh, dear God! Mech, why aren't you moving? Talking to cover. We're 5-1. Everyone push, push, push.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
I'm jumping on this mauler. I don't care about my life expectancy anymore.
Target destroyed.
Hello, Warhawk.
Target destroyed. New target.
Yes, your focus on me was misplaced. It should have been killing my team. Suck my Osiris power!
Acquired.
Boom. Explodey.
No more hostiles. Good job, soldiers.
Just disallow third person with map for tier 1 and 2, but only those people who'd cry. Oh, what was that? PGI broke my builds, tired of this buy. What did they do to break your builds, man? Oh no, your medium lasers have a little bit longer cooldown. 5x ER ML Osiris runs 44 heat per alpha, 44% heat per alpha. Very hot with minimal DHS. Anyway, alright. This works well. I mean, it's a little skirmishy thing. God, it would be amazing if this could have like one more machine gun on that torso. Well, you get the little UFO. If I can speak freaking properly, you get the little UFO with the light above your mech in third-person view. They will see you way before you're able to peek over and do some damage, give you a huge advantage. Hello there, guys. How's this patch going? This patch is going wonderful so far. I've been thoroughly enjoying the new mechs. 4 energy, 2 ballistic. I feel like I'm gonna run this one like almost the exact same as this one. You know what I mean? Are there any of these with ECM? I can't remember. I don't think so. No. Where's the one that's mass energy? So this one's 4 ballistic, 2 energy. That would be like 4 machine guns. There's one that's 3 missile, 4 energy. 5 energy, 2 ballistic. 5 energy, 2 ballistic, 1 missile. Isn't there? No, that was one of the ones that was announced. That was the quad AMS. Keep mixing things up. Ooh, here's a mass energy one. Everything on the right side. Jump jets. Yeah! Sort of feeling. Let's go. Have medium lasers become horrible? Not really. It's not that big of a change. I mean, it's a little bit of an increase in cooldown. And then people are comparing like, oh my god, the medium laser is the same cooldown as a PPC. Well, maybe the PPC has too fast of a cooldown. Maybe that's an issue too. Maybe all cooldown should be increased a little bit. I don't know. I'm fine with it. I want to do medium lasers on this one. See how many medium lasers we can pack on this. With, we don't have to do too fast of an engine. Because we're going to have a little bit of reach. So we can do like a 250. And then we can just pack it up with heat sinks here. Weird that they're slower than largest. Yes, that is weird. But then I'd like I'm saying there, is the question, yes, they're weird that they're slower than larges, but is the issue that the larges are too fast or the mediums too slow? Is the question. 5 is 1.42. You don't have any jump jets with this. Maybe smalls. Maybe ER smalls on this thing. 6 ER smalls. Jump jets. A little more decent engine. You get like 4 jets on this thing. And then if I lose that little bit, I can get an additional heat sink, which is real nice. That's real nice. We can put a Rack 5 in our Osiris and be really obnoxious. It's like the Rack 5 Urban Mech, because that is fun. So we're 135 here, which I think is more than enough speed for a mech. We got 6 ER smalls. We can take this entire left torso and sacrifice it. We have all of this durability to sink away with shielding. And, yeah. think we can do a little skirmishing with this. Doo-doo. Are you still making patch videos? Yeah. I made the patch video. If, as I start up my Skype. If NG hasn't put it up yet, they've forgotten. I'll poke them on Skype. There we go. Well, I gotta do something useful, but kind of streaming, so that's out the window. You could just do something useful and put me on in the background. You can just hear my soothing voice as you do what other work you need to do. Are we ever going to see arrow missiles? Maybe. I don't see why not. Like, what arrows would just be like the Alpha Strike thing for missiles at long range, because all other weapon systems have a thing that they can do, right? The ballistics have things like AC-20 and Gauss, and those are like strong alpha strikes, one being long range, one being short range. And then they have also the DPS weapons with like the rotaries, where, let's say, things like LRMs are more like a DPS weapon, typically not associated with an alpha strike in that sense, because you can quite easily dodge LRMs and also spread their damage across your mech. But if you had an arrow, that'd be really interesting, because you wouldn't be able to spread an arrow. It would just hit one location and just explode. It would be kind of cool. You're streaming through Twitch? I stream through YouTube because it's easy. And it automatically does everything and adds it on to my own account and all that kind of stuff. It works. And plus, I don't stream hardly enough to get any like Twitch partnership or anything like that. So I get a slight monetary value from AdSense from YouTube, and then I just sort of go, that's good enough for me. Then I can just stream like once or twice a week and not have to worry about oh, what is it? Can't remember how long you have to frickin' be an active streamer of like several times a week or something like that on Steam before you can be a partner. Living Legends just released the Heavy Assault Gauss Rifle.
Sensors
Cool.
online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in.
I'll separate these into two groups here,
Any hostiles?
just because I can, so that way I can do arms separate from the torsos. Let's go run them down. I hate dark ones. Hate dark maps. It's so bad for videos and streaming. You guys can't see shit, so I have to put on night vision. And I don't like night vision, because I would like to be in heat vision, because I know the map in my brain enough that I know exactly where all the buildings are. So I don't need to be able to see the buildings in order to navigate. I just need to know where I am on the map. However, you guys can't see shit. I don't mean it like that, Rogue Wolf. God. You're putting words in my mouth. Fake news, I say. No, I'm not going down that route.
Target spotted.
I hate this overlap. I hate that little overlap there. It's so hard to jump up when that's there. Slide. No, you piece of shit. Oh, come on. That little lip there is so annoying sometimes. Alright, I gotta clear the way the fuck back here. Get some speed. Get up. No, fuck. I don't have enough lift, don't I? I have enough lift for this, right? Yes, I do. And then I can go up. Oh, come on. Come on.
25%.
Thank you.
Beautiful
Target
UAV.
acquired.
Drop some arty on them, gentlemen. They're all clustered in there. Get your points.
You're watching on a projector? That is cool.
Fuel at 25%.
Hi, Cheetah. I'm okay with this trading, Cheetah.
Warning incoming.
Ow, okay, now I'm not okay with this trading. Holy shit! Where did my mech go?
Damage. Spawn destroyed.
Ah.
Destroyed.
They artied me, man. They artied me. Why? Oh, why? I'm just a little light poking another light. We were having our own little duel, and then the little fuckers from downstairs artied the hell out of me.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Didn't need to arty me that hard, but also, I'm alive because of light engine. So everyone that says like, oh my god, you don't need light engine, fuck you. I do. I'm still alive because of it. I'm still active. I'm still doing damage.
New target acquired.
You see your light go, ah, and run away. Then you poke your head in there and go,
Around behind
"What
us,
the-"
box 6.
I'm blackjack.
Turn and face them, guys. Don't
Turn
run
and
away.
face them. Bad Cat Night Star. Turn around and face them.
I'm gonna flank these guys real quick. I still have some mobility. I still got one to wait.
Focus Juliet.
Target spotted.
We are 4-0.
New target acquired.
Yep, let's go. Keep the pressure.
Oh god, now I'm dead. Okay, I got raffled that game. Fucking arty strike take out my entire life. God damn it. God damn it. Uh-oh, loading screen stuck. Come on, loading screen, you can do it. There we go. Where's the missile version? Hi, Ghost Hunter. Welcome to the stream. This one's got 2 missile. And got 3 missile. Let's try out the missile version. See, I'm addicted to light engines. I won't do anything without them. Oh no, I have to armor up the left torso. I meant the left arm because it has missile hardpoints in it. I'm thinking like 4 ER smalls and 4 4s? Something along those lines. It's gonna be heavy here. Maybe 4 2s. 4 2s and... no, 3 2s and 4 smalls. Something like that. Certain people will say you have to run a... you have to run XLs. Because... and I can see what they're saying there. Like, you basically have to run a certain quantity of firepower in order to compete with clan mechs. Yeah, especially in, like, competitive. I can see they're having that argument that you have to run an XL. But I think in quick play sort of thing, you don't need to. You can get away with just derping around here. Oh, right. because I would normally strip the left. I'm like wondering where the hell is all this tonnage that I don't have here, because I normally would strip the left. So I can do it on 3, and I can upgrade this to 2 tons. That's probably enough, 2 tons. 2 tons of ammo for 3 CERN 2s. Yeah, that's good enough. 3 CERN 2s, 4 small lasers. Let's go! Cyrus, you see, if you missed any of the others, the only other ones we've done so far is the Nova Cat. I've been pretty slow getting through these. I probably won't get through all of them in this single video, and on the weekend stream I will probably play more of them as I have, you know, refined builds and such. But of course, I'm weird, and I like to sell mechs because I'm weird. Also, it's because I have literally 150 odd mechs, and they all have like the C-bill bonus, so I don't keep any regular ones. So this particular variant is a regular variant, and doesn't give me any C-bill bonuses, so I'm probably going to sell it after today. Osiris is a light mech. So if you are a new player to this game, don't follow my example. I do it because I'm weird. Do not, under any circumstances, sell all your mechs, unless you're me. But, on the side note, completely unrelated to this, well, kind of, instead of selling mechs, buying mechs, the free-to-play, because of that event, now has like 15 million C-bills, and so now it's time to buy a new mech. So it's going to be Clan, Light, or Assault. That's the next up. So that way, after I get those 2, I will have 2 lights, 2 heavies, 2 mediums, 2 assaults of Clan and IS. Anyone got patch notes link? Oh, I can find that real quick. Patch notes. Patch notes. Where art thou, patch notes? There. Got it. Patch notes. Sell off all but one of Omni's because obvious reason. Yeah, that's why I really like having the hero and special from Omni's, because I can just swap out Omnipods. Like, I got like 3 hero, what was it, 3 or 3? I think it's 3. Yeah, I have 3 C-bill boosted Hellbringers. I've got the original Loyalty one. I've got the Steam version. Not the Steam version. No, there was never a Steam version. There was the Loyalty one, there was the original Invasion variant, and then there's the Hero. And so, I've got 3. Oh! Beef's on my team now! How did you learn the maps? I played a lot. I played a hell of a lot. A good thing to do to learn the maps is to go on testing grounds and meander. Just walk around, looking at positions, thinking about, oh, you know, if I go here and I look at this thing, what can I see from here? Like, how can I be seen from here? You know, that kind of thing. So just wander around the map, and then you'll go, oh, is this piece of cover useful? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, well, what situations would it be useful for? Can I get from this piece of cover to that piece of cover without being seen from that piece of cover? You know, you have like a 3 things here. So for example, say you're walking around this map. And you're going like, ooh, I wonder, can I get from here, this piece right here, to there, without getting seen by anyone on that hill? And you work through the map, and figure out what that route is. And then eventually when you do, you know that route, so then when you're in the game and you go, there's a sniper on that hill, how do I move? Oh wait, I go back this way, I drop down and I go around that way and he won't see me. And that way, you know the map. You have to think of these situations ahead of time. Oh right, it's domination, I should probably get to the center. And not just ramble. And that way, sometimes people will think you're a ninja because you do something crazy and you like squeak out of a situation because you know just how to work through a lance and stuff like that.
They're pushing Fox 6 hard.
You know, you'll know how to move through that terrain so that entire lance didn't see you, and then you'll get out of there and then you'll just be like, woohoo, I did it.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I can't stay here very long. I need to get out. Get around that corner.
Target spotted.
There's an RD coming in. Or a strike. Airstrike. Yeah.
Come on, guys. Only works if we all push through.
Airstrikes are so powerful. Because they have so much reach and they're so accurate.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
That guy's running the, Oh, the beef's pushing. I'll get right behind the beef. Beef, I'm right with you.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Funny how weird. Sometimes you're safer in some weird positions just for a moment. We're in a bad position here.
I'm so close.
Oh my god! I would have died there if it wasn't for the light engine. Again, another day, light engine saves me. Oh, he got killed by his own team's Artie.
Target acquired.
Oh, strike got me. Fuck. I hate strikes. I really hate strikes, actually.
Guys, don't hide in the back. Come on now.
Was that a whole lance of night stars? Yes, it was. Whole lance of stars. Plus a supernova.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Left torso critical damage. Heat level critical. Left torso destroyed.
There goes that night star. GG.
Warning incoming missile.
Ah.
Damage. Right torso critical damage.
Oh, don't be mean to each other. Ah, but man, that strikes. As well, like I said earlier, I want to do a video on the current state of third person and talk about those issues and where we could have a better third person in the game. Also, I want to talk about the current state of fucking airstrikes and consumables. I don't like them at all. I personally have not run a single consumable in as long as I can remember. Months. Since the spring, I think. Since Skill Tree, I believe it is. I tried using them around Skill Tree, and then I was just like, this is silly. And then I stopped using them. And I haven't used a single consumable since. There's so many issues with them. Yeah, they literally just striked us all to death. Multiple times my Osiris so far, my main source of death has been a strike. That first match where I was brawling with the Arctic Cheetah on top, strike. Took me down to almost dead. This, my damage list there, damaged by RD, damaged by airstrike. I don't know, I just don't like them anymore. They just become too ubiquitous. I mean, if you want to be top tier meta player, you have to run dual strikes, dual strikes and a cool shot in UAV, and you have to spend, you know, like 240,000 a match or something like that to stay meta. And then that's all on top of it's power you buy, not with your. It's welcome. It's kind of a pay to win, and now I say that it's kind of. It's like pay to win light, you know, like they have like low fat butter. This is like low fat pay to win, in that sense, because say you have two pilots, one that pays for heroes and premium, and one that doesn't, and just plays the game for free. But they're both running the same build with the same consumables. The person who's just playing for free doesn't make any money per match because all of their winnings are going towards funding their consumables. Like, the average player makes around 100,000 a match. So if you even increase that to 120,000, just saying. And I'm not talking about no strikes at all. I will get to that. I think strikes have a use, but I think they're just overused. Say that each of those players are making 120,000, so they're paying off their 3 consumables perfectly. The guy who plays for free is not making a single cent each game and makes no progress. Or the person who pays for, just premium. His premium is taken into account before his consumable costs, because his consumable costs are a flat minus at the end and not part of the like before he gets his payment. So he gets 120,000, then he gets an additional 60,000, and then he gets minus to his 120,000. So the guy who pays for premium is getting 60k a match with those consumables, while a guy who doesn't pay gets 0k per match. So he would have to actually drop a couple consumables in order to make the same amount of money as the other guy who pays. So it's not that the paying buys you the power, it's that paying allows you to run the power without going broke in game and actually having account progression. And it's not that I don't want to remove strikes, I don't want to remove cool shots and UAVs, because they're really important parts of the game and they've got some really interesting counterplay. I think UAVs are the best consumable in the game because you can put up the UAV and it gives you a really great benefit, but it can be shot down. So an alert player on the enemy team negates your ability to use that consumable effectively. I think that's why UAVs are the best. And I do get the fact that if you have a bundle of mechs and it's just murder ball versus murder ball, you want to have strikes in order to break them up. I totally agree. But I would just like to see them less ubiquitous. Like, every single mech now can take double strikes. And also those strikes are improved by, I can't remember what it was, like 50% or something like that. Whatever the node thing is. So where previously you would say have 100% worth of strikes, you not only have those skill nodes, which increase that 100% to, say, 150%, but then you can take an additional strike, which doubles that. So you'd have what used to be 1 unit of strikes in the past is now 3 unit of strikes now. So every mech has the capability of taking 3 times as much explosions as they did prior skill tree. And I don't agree that that's actually a good thing for the game.
Got one in the valley between G7 and G6.
What I would do is go back to the one only for strikes. I would actually make that skill tree much broader, much more rich, actually have some cool options. like
Arctic cheetah, fox.
right at the very bottom of the tree, and I'm just going to go and capture some points while I'm talking, I would put on an option to change your strikes to be mercy rounds. And if you don't know that an acronym, it's MSRI, mercy. It's multiple rounds simultaneous impact, where it takes longer for the hits to land, but they all land relatively at the same time. So instead of being boom, 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 but it starts after like 7 seconds, it starts after like 15, 20 seconds, but then it just goes boom. They all explode, like almost right one after each other. So if you don't move, you don't notice this, it's just this blanketing damage, but you have much longer to get out of the radius. So some really cool adaptations to it, but not have, you know, frickin' 300% of the strikes that we used to have in the game, because I don't think it's good. It'd be cool if all strikes required a narc spotter. That is actually another idea I had, and I was just wanting to talk about that, is I would actually find it really interesting if all the consumables required a hardpoint and tonnage investment, and possibly a hardpoint investment. So there is precedence in Mechwarrior lore that a coolant pod is worth 1 ton in 1 slot, while in this current game it's free. It's 0 tons, 0 slots. So why not make it so that you actually have to sacrifice something? You have to take off a heatsink or a laser or a ton of ammo to get that additional coolant pod. Then these metamechs who choose to have like 2 strikes or whatever, how many strikes, or however many cool shots, they have to sacrifice something from their build. We're just gonna go Epsilon here because why not? And for strikes, it was really interesting back in Mechwarrior 4 because they would require you to take a missile hardpoint in order to fire off a strike, because you would have to take a strike launcher. Basically, you would be like a narc, basically function exactly like a narc, but would make it so that you would have to put it on a missile hardpoint, or say any hardpoint. I don't know. We'll figure out how that balance that. But then you would need to do that. I think that would be really cool, because you would have to actually land a projectile on a location, then the artillery would hit there. It would require tonnage. And we could maybe make it like a one-shot item, like a rocket launcher, so that way you can't just like buy a whole bunch of ammo for it. I think it would be interesting. But we are getting the points here. We got 500 points. We're pretty solid on points. I think we should probably go and push in and help the team here. I don't know. I should do a video where I talk about those concepts, because I really think that that sort of thing would be a benefit for the consumable game in Mechwarrior. It would no longer make the consumables just how many can you fit on that fit your budget. It would actually make it, you know, maybe I should think about taking that cool shot over taking a actual additional heatsink. Do I want that burst, or do I want that consistent cooldown? And where now you get both if you have the money for it. Majority of this game I just ran around and talked. But hey, my team is doing things and making us win.
Target spotted.
Good work, guys.
Good job, guys. Good movement.
Artillery beacon, 5 tons, 1 slot, missile dropped, a big damaged, low AoE arty shell. I remember using that in certain missions to take out emplacements. At the location of the beacon, really only useful against shutdown enemies, but it was fun, and flamers. I remember in a mission we had to take out like dropships and stuff. Those were amazing versus dropships, because they didn't move. Would balance and actually be more realistic. PGI would probably prefer the current system because civil consumables equals more premium time sales. Yeah, which is the unfortunate part.
No need, we're almost at 750.
That's true. Good game, guys. Thanks for the message.
They could implement some kind of support for Android devices for commanders and lance commanders to use, something like a map, an easier way of giving orders. That'd be kind of interesting. Hey, I got the cookie! Yay! Something I'd like to see in this game is actually an app put into it. I'd like to be able to sit at home and customize shit on my mech lab, and then come back and when I get home, my mech's all saved up and ready to rock. That'd be fun. You had like a phone mech lab app that was linked into your account. My god, I would play that constantly. Paltry 89 damage. But I gathered shit, which is good. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What do you think of flamers on the Osiris, Kana? I don't know. I don't really play with flamers that much. I don't have the experience to know whether or not they're good, because I don't have enough experience with them. I'm sorry, I can't answer that. How do you like your new totem mech? I love it. I love having the Novicat in the game. It's going to be weird, because it's going to be a little bit of a squishy 70-tonner, but packet full of long-range firepower and it'll be fine. Osiris, I think we are done with you. It's good. I think the Osiris is a fine mech. It's tight enough and it easily spread things to the side torsos, and the arms are fucking huge so they can shield if you need to. I think the Osiris is good. But let's try a Nightstar. Well, we got 4 ballistic, 2 energy, 2 ballistic, 5 energy, 2 ballistic, 6 energy, 2 ballistic, 6 energy. That's the same, right? Yeah, because this is the special. Where are the 2 Bs? They're on the arms, eh? Just like a Gauss bomb on this one. Probably not bad. Notice that the majority of these have structure, except for this one has armor. I have no idea why. I don't know why they're not all armor or not all structure. Weird. Weird. 4 ballistic, 2 energy, 2 ballistic, 4 energy, and 0 ballistic, 4 energy, 4 missile. This one. This hero, this is going to be a brawler, no doubt. Right? This has to be a brawler. Strip down this thing. Streaks. No way. No way are we running streaks on this thing. The walker of the humans got in StarCraft. The fucking Goliath. That thing is amazing. Goliath is such a good mech. Double heatsinks already has him. Take Artemis, man. Even though they nerfed it, I think it's still wise to take it. 4 6s. 4 med pulse. Call it good. Packet full of ammo and a big ass light engine. Push this thing to the fastest that it can go. Let's see. 325 light engine. We can go up to a 345. I really dislike these stupid top engine ratings that are at these weird numbers. I think that a top engine rating should stop at a 25 point increment fucking all the time. Like, just 5 more rating and I could get another heatsink in the engine. You know what I mean? Like, just 5 more rating. That's it. It wouldn't increase the top speed of this thing very much, but just, it would, this 345 instead of 350 annoys me so much that that's there. Just make it a 350. It's gonna go like, what, a kilometer faster? What does a 340 do? 0.8. It's gonna be 0.8 faster. No! God damn it. Actually, literally pisses me off. Fill this thing up with double heat sinks. Still slightly not enough to fill it. I think we shave a little bit off of there, off the legs. Get another ton of ammunition. We have 6 tons of ammunition. We have a light 345 engine for the top speed the Night Star is capable of doing. We have 4 medium pulse lasers and 4 Artemis 6s. I think that is tasty. Its firepower is 75.5. It's got a 1.33 heat management. Oh, man. And this is a hero. So we will skill tree it. Let's see what it's like. Yeah, it's like when the max engine cap is 275, all you have is 280s. I know, it's just like, sometimes you just want to go in there and just be like, can I just raise some of these caps like 5 points? Please? Please? We want all the missile point ones. That gives us all the missile racks. We want max durability on this thing. This thing is going to be tanky as fuck. Oh, yes. And then compensate for that low-ass speed. Get that speed tweak on, which is going to push us to 63.2. Should be enough. And we'll take that little bit into sensors so we don't get derped. And then how far can we get into cool runs here? That's as far as I can get, eh? Yeah, it's as far as... Okay, we won't run any operations then, unless we want to cut down some from durability. Got 128 in the CT. Alright, this isn't the one that gets armor. This is the one that gets structure. So we're looking for structure with the this here. We could take a little bit of heat gen nodes in firepower, and that could work for us. Alright, need 91 points. Take it from a reserve of freaking 19,000 points. 91. I have a little bit of spare skill points here for mastering out mechs. Oh, I didn't get any laser duration. Do I want laser duration at all? I can get 3 laser duration quite easily. Okay, let's see what this does. We're at 128 and 105 for durability. If I drop these points here, I'm at 127, so a point 105 down to 198. So that's 5, 6, 7. So 8 points of health. I think that's fine. I think for this laser duration, that's fine. We have an extra 3 points left. I can take this skeletal density, which is right there, real easy. And then I can take that skeletal density, which is right there, real easy. So I'm missing 1 skeletal density and 1 armor hardening. No consumables, because I don't run consumables anymore. But goddamn, just give me the ability to have a right 350 on this thing. Arrgh. Okay, moving on. I'll stop being annoyed by it. But I think that's a build for the hero, man. So I'll pop into testing grounds real quick here and show it off. Wish you could take an unpaid for skill tree to test maps to see actually how the skills would affect the map. I would love that as well. I would like a skill tree that wasn't based on paying. I would like a skill tree that's entirely based on your experience with the mech, but
Target acquired.
yeah. Let's see here. Not bad. Was that like 38% heat or something like that?
Critical. New target acquired.
Like I can understand why they did have a CBIL cost for it. That makes sense to me because they rolled in two systems into one. They took the module system and they took the skill point system, like the skill tree system, and they said here is a new skill point system.
Target destroyed.
Well, that generator is gone. Okay, so this build's fine. This build's gonna be a brawler. I can go like, yeah, if you look at these two systems separately, it would have cost you like 18, 21 million to module a mech before, but then those were mobile because you could swap them between mechs, but then you don't have to buy 3 anymore to get this thing, you know, all these kind of things. You can do the calculations, and realistically, the new system is cheaper than the old system if you play the old system how it was intended. If you were, quote, cheapskates for the old system, then the new system was more expensive. As, I don't know. And also the fact that there's 91, you can take 91 points at a time, and there's like 270 or whatever it is, different points. I would have much rathered something like, freaking Borderlands. Like if you ever played Borderlands, you have those skill trees. But I'm gonna use a quick bathroom break while this is searching. I will be right back to talk more about this. But yeah. Ooh. Oh god, beautiful water. It's the magical liquid that keeps my throat working. I vastly enjoy the Borderlands or League of Legends or that kind of stuff kills trees, because they have the skill trees, but instead of having like 30, 40 nodes in each tree, they have maybe half a dozen, 8 max, but they allow you to take each node multiple times. So instead of us having reduction in heat thing and having that like 10 places across the entire point, we instead have reduction in heat at one point, and then you re-click it multiple times. But anyway. Lion Zoo, congrats on the job. Thank you. It's been a couple weeks and I'm finally getting settled in, actually doing some good stuff. There is no nerf to structure skills. Those armor and structure stuff change based on your tonnage. So what you see on mine is for a 95 tonner for that structure, but a lighter mech will have a higher percentage because it has a lower absolute value. Basically, it's because before they used to just do their brackets for when that would change. Sorry, I bumped my mic there. When it changed weight classes, so you would have mechs at the top end of their weight class with a lower end. So basically, it was lights had a higher percentage than mediums, and they had a higher percentage than assaults, than heavies, and then heavies had a higher percentage than assaults, and there was 4 brackets. But then you would have something like a 55 tonner, which was just about a 60 tonner, so close. But then they would have a higher percentage, so they would be damn near the same in terms of total health, but then one would have a higher percentage, so therefore they had this sort of sawtooth graph where the amount of durability gained would go up until you hit a weight class break, and then it would drop down again and then go back up and then drop down again. And I pointed that out in a video when I was talking about the skill tree, saying like, this is weird because of these reasons, and they changed it so that it's now per ton, like per ton increment of 5. It goes and changes slightly, so that way it's a nice even run. Yeah, symmetrical control panel. It makes me happy too. Take a look at it. A Knight's Daughter. Yes. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, this thing should be super tiny. Super durable. It's unfortunate it's structure bonuses though. Would have preferred armor bonuses, since armor is more valuable than structure. How do you get people that acknowledge existence on your team? I don't know. Guess they just do.
Target acquired.
Nightstar no-nos bricks. We push forward because pressing W is for winners. Get behind the white Nightstar and we push to win.
W plus M1.
With every so often an M2 in case you need it.
New target acquired.
No lasers are resisting.
Ah, I'm getting ahead of the team.
A new target acquired.
Is that an assassin? If the team was right behind me, I would have pushed around this ridge, but they're too far back. I'm kind of in a bad position, but I should just stick here.
New
I should just
target
hold.
acquired.
Going any further would be stupid. Is that light going around the backfield?
New target acquired.
General Oxide. That's what it shot at me and strafed by earlier.
New target acquired.
Linebacker right there.
Jenna tried to flank us.
Make him dislike his life there. Got a little bit of range with these SERMs, 286. It's good enough.
New target acquired.
Don't just stare at me, Kid Fox. Dear God. I eat your kind of mechs for breakfast. Have you used the Arctic Wolf yet? Nope. Not yet. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Waiting for the team to come around. Their team, actually. My left torso is really weak right now, so I don't want to expose it too early. I'm waiting for their team to push forward. I could come around this right side here.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired.
I am in a very poor position.
New target acquired.
Left is open. Would like the team to move up. I could do a lot more if the team moved up a little bit. I'm sort of just stuck between these two skirmishing lines. I can't do anything about it. Several mechs just went towards the I-8. H8. Our guys in H7 should push now.
New target acquired.
I'm dead.
Destroyed.
Yeah.
Right arm destroyed. SRM destroyed. Medium pulse
No, we're
laser
screwed.
destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
I say I'm just stuck here. That's the unfortunate part. The team's not moving up. If the team moved up, I would have an opportunity to move out of this position, but I don't. I can't. The team's not moving up.
New target acquired.
This is originally what I wanted the enemy to do here. Is to push forward.
Center torso critical damage. Medium pulse laser destroyed.
Oh, well, I'm just tank as best as I can.
Destroyed. Left torso critical.
Earn as much damage as possible. We're gonna lose anyway. Oh well, that wasn't my fault. At least I don't believe it was. This guy's gonna get raped in the butt.
New target acquired.
Yes! You just say Kana, and then you don't say anything. Try my build, Kana, and see how it works for you. Oh, you said Jana beforehand. Okay. Yes, try your build. I will look back in the chat here. What was your build?
Torso.
Two Lerm 15s, two Lerm 15s, two Merm 10s, two ER larges, two ER mids. Interesting build. Good game to our opponent.
New target acquired.
Oh, Shadowcat was at Ultra 2. You can only go 95 after mask because of the frickin' side torso loss. Dude, you can't win, dude. Just at this point, I would I just give up. Well, that's kind of what he's doing here. He's letting them kill him.
Come in. Control the surface. Can anyone read?
Good game to our opponents. We did our best. But man, frickin', I want to get another like 100,000 for the fact that I went down with only like 1 point of health left. I think that's fair. I tanked as much as you physically can in that Night Star before I went down. Don't get a single cent for it. Let's try this build again. This build will work when the team works. Also, I love the fact that it's symmetrical. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Such symmetry, such wonder. Didn't get a single cent for it. C-cent. I totally get what you're saying there. I'll let you know how my Wolf Phoenix fares. Thank you. I'd love to know how it does. Mining Collective. Yes, I like the brawlers. Give me the brawl map so I may push forward and brawl. It's hard to reward good tanking without rewarding bad tanking. Well, I totally get that, because you don't want it to just be like a linear scaling thing of how much damage you've taken, because random plebs won't realize that there's this reward thinking. Like this reward showing up when you tank appropriately. There are basically, like, I would say, it needs to be like a break point. Like from mech perfectly healthy to a certain point, you get no rewards. Because if an enemy kills you while you're above a certain health point, you shouldn't get a reward because you should still be alive. Sort of like if you die before 75% health or something like that, you shouldn't be alive. Like you didn't do it right. Whereas if you get down to 25% health, like, doesn't that mean that you tanked? Does it matter that if you did it on purpose or by accident at that point? Because basically at that point you are like fully tanked. You can't do anything more at like 25% health. So if you get down to that point, you should get a full reward. So if you had like a scaling thing that basically went like a 100% to 75% flat line, 75% to 25% health, you could have it linear or you could have it logarithmic, so it gets higher and higher the faster you get down to 25% or anything like that. Or you could have it like go arc quickly upwards and then plateau off, so you get that reward more consistently earlier. You could do that however you wanted to, but then after that, if you get below that point, you don't get any more reward. It's not like if you get to 1% health, you get like a billion C-bills. That would just be weird. I think it would work well. I think it would be good. Just a simple extra, say like, I don't know, 20,000 worth if you tank well, basically. Might be nice. Are we taking center?
They moved quick. They're already at Delta 4.
I guess I'm taking center. I got coverage from that Uzil. Waiting for the 7 Jaguar to show. He goes backwards at all.
New target acquired.
Light peeps, eh? Okay. Pushing up. Light peeps and Ultra 5s.
New target acquired.
I think we're gonna lose this. I have this feeling. Staying out to tank for the team. Switching between rotating left and right. Between firing off missile volleys.
Critical. Target destroyed.
He's down. I'm still alive. It took way longer than it should have, though. Team should have been a bit more aggressive there. Urban Mech Alpha is CT crit if you see him.
New target acquired. Critical damage.
Now left is open, so we'll give right. Need somebody else to start taking these hits. I've given all my armor.
Target destroyed.
We're getting rotated on though. We're gonna have guys coming in the back really soon. Yeah, right there. Good hit on this guy though. I took out a lot of his health there. Same on this guy. I opened him up, but I'm gonna die to them. That's okay. I did all I could. And see, I went down, I just had orange CT, nothing else. I should get an additional reward because I know how to tank. Can't win this match now. Gonna hit the sack. See ya, Kana. Well, good night, Tuna. Amaram Wolverine, eh?
That's it. Back it up. The hostiles are taking control of the target.
How long has the stream been going? We have been going for 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna try a different Night Star now. Should probably go to bed soon. Considering I should, like, you know, stop going to bed late and waking up early and being really tired at work. How are you, man? From Will. I am doing okay. Implement uptime. I should upgrade my stream again. Do better stuff. I should plug in my phone. It's running low on batteries. Stream. Your shift ends in 45 minutes. Please keep up the stream till then, because I don't want to do any work. You just want to watch me play video games while you not do any work. Energy and ballistic on the special variant. We're gonna try this thing out. It's got an XL. I don't want that. And it's a weird XL too, a 285. Who wants a 285? I would want a 280. Sure. 285 and 285? No. Oh, we're gonna have so much armor on this mech. It's gonna be ridiculous. Alright. We're gonna go for standard Gauss Vomit, I think, on this. Right? That's what you have to do. Start off something. Standard Gauss Laser Vom. Oh, I can only fit one laser on here with the Gauss rifle. Well, that's okay. Triple medium laser, large pulse laser, 2 Gauss. Okay. I can deal with that. Alright, so we're going to go for a light. 325. And get some endo on this. Pack up this heat sinks. These places that can't fit, freaking pack up the good ammo in the places that don't get heat sinks. What do you think of the new free cam? Free cam is amazing. So kind of how does my Night Star build sounds? LFE 320, 2AC20, 3 medium pulse. Sure. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Now, we're running out of slots here. I think we can get 1 ton out of the legs like this. Yeah. 131 for heat efficiency. That's more than enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. 3 tons for each gun. Probably wouldn't even need that much for each gun if I go down the ammo route here in the skill tree. Because this is a special, I will keep it, so I will skill it right now. Get me that 91 points. Again, I'm probably going to go almost full durability on this because we want our Night Stars to be tanky as hell. Got the full durability thing, and I think I'm going to go... I actually don't like taking the Gauss Charge, extended Gauss Charge, because I'm actually really used to the timing in my mind of holding down the amount of time it takes to hold down to charge, and then the how long it takes for that to uncharge so that I can let go of it without losing a shot. So taking these Gauss Charge that extend the amount of time you can hold actually screws with me, and I accidentally lose shots when I don't want to. This Gauss Charge instead would be better if it was a faster Gauss Charge, so it charged up faster and didn't stick around for longer. That would have been okay. We're going to go for the laser duration on this if we can. Just pop down there, get the laser duration. We got the one missile capacity, not missile capacity, magazine capacity. So we are shooting a little bit more with our Gausses, and we can probably drop a ton then, maybe half a ton. Sensors, we get that 60% so that we're not getting alarmed to death. And then operations, we could actually maybe get a little bit of Cool Run. A little bit? Can I get down? I can get the 2 points of Cool Run from each side there. The wings for it. That's probably fine. Could just go down and get all this heat gen here. I'll do this. A little bit of cooldown, a little bit of heat gen. That'll be fine. If we look at our build here, we're getting 154 in the CT. Oh, so good. This is 11 shots each, so I have 66 shots, 33 per gun. So if I dropped it, it would be 55, which would be 22.5 per gun. Wait, no, that's wrong. It would be 26. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's good enough. I can drop a ton of Gauss there. I can drop a gun of Gauss. A little more read efficiency, sure. See how that works out. After you take a break, you should check your Discord. Okay, I will. I will do that maybe after the stream. But yeah, it's Gauss Bomb. Let's go. I'm gonna check it right now. Ooh, oh, thanks for those links, Will. That's useful. I will download those. We'll open that up here so I don't forget. And I will leave that there, and I will download that music later. Anything works for me. Canyon will probably work. Canyon will probably win, I mean. What else I should actually do tonight is I have the latest Weebcast with me and Juju Shinobi, which we do once every anime season, which is like once every 4 months. No, once every 3 months. Yeah, once every 3 months, where we look at the current anime season and say our thoughts on it. So that should go up probably tonight or tomorrow. Then I'll make a free-to-play episode where we'll get comments again to buy a new mech. Canyon Network, the DE dust of MWO. So true. It's one of the best maps, though. It uses the entire map. I don't think there's a single spot on this map that I haven't seen a fight end in, where there's multiple parts of other maps where it's like huge, and it's like I've never seen a fight end over there because no one goes there. It's good. It's a relatively small map, but it doesn't feel small, which is the Aztec HPG, maybe?
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
Wait,
online.
there's an event?
All systems nominal.
There's a new event.
Command coming in.
Oh my god, I have lower arm actuators.
Stop any hostiles that get in your way. We have Gamma.
Do we
Enemy
even try
forces have Sigma.
There's a new event? Alright, I gotta take a look at that in the event thing.
Why would they give the Mythlings 8 machine guns? That's so dumb.
Dude,
It's so fun!
destroyed by that damn thing.
Oh, dude, I got light machine guns with some range on them. Yeah.
Epsilon.
You wanna kill this Jenner, dude? Let's kill this Jenner evoker.
Target acquired.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot this executioner so much.
That's fine.
This executioner doesn't even know what's gonna hit him.
I have 8 machine guns. I give no shits. Okay, now I give a shit.
No!
There's more of them.
God damn wide mech and convergence issues.
Target spotted. Kappa is under enemy control.
I try to lead him because he's moving in the distance, and then the convergence sets to infinity because I'm looking at the sky, and then I shoot on either side of him and hit a rock beside me.
New target
God damn it.
acquired.
I hate that about convergence in this game.
New target acquired.
Let's keep it rolling. Did you notice in the Night Star that Uziel have really similar cockpits? I did not. I haven't looked at that. I have to do it side by side.
New target
Oh
acquired.
look, I got hit by one airstrike bullet, and I took like 15% damage in my legs.
New
Ew.
target acquired.
I concur.
Gonna have you over the D3 corner. That's mediums.
New target acquired.
Oh god, that Raven 2X. I don't have to press Q anymore. I know that that's a bad thing.
Assault there.
Target spotted.
Enemy UAV over the center.
The enemy is at 25%.
Guys, they're pretty strung out. Push that stuff in D3, D4.
Where is this guy here?
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
I'm on Barshoon's fucking Night Star. Let's go, buddy. Push that shit, son.
Alright, you guys calling for the push? I got the armor for it.
New target acquired.
Can't take all that damage though.
New target acquired.
No, there goes my torso.
Left arm destroyed. Media laser destroyed.
No, I'm dying horribly. Nope, dead. I'm out of here. I pushed too hard there. That was my mistake. I thought the enemies were further around and that they were continuing to rotate and I was going to be going into the back. But, they didn't. They turned around and took the push and I was in the wrong part. The wrong place there. A crazy idea I have for convergence would actually make information warfare a valid thing in this game. Would be so that if you have a lock-on, or a sensor lock, that is the range at which you will converge. Kind of cool. Let's take a look at the event. There's no event. There's future event? Oh yeah, here it is. Uh, 3D IV challenge, Sibo reward, 3 mil. That thing, Dazzle, Osiris walk, Sibo reward. Oh, so it's just playing all the different variants. So these are the reinforcements. If you play your reinforcements, you get an extra 2 million. Oh, I guess maybe I shouldn't sell all my mechs yet. When does this start? 12 hours? Maybe I'll sell my mechs after the stream this weekend. Because normally, right after this, literally after I turn off the stream, I would just sell all my mechs, all the whatever ones, because I'm not going to play them. I'm just going to play the heroes and things. What about a mode where capture points are also radar that covers a quarter of the map for your side that you own it? Might be kind of interesting. I know that they're really like I've heard them talk about this before. They're adverse to having permanent radar. That's why they like the radar sweep type stuff. That's why the incursion, when you get the radar, it's a sweep and not a permanent tower that gives you radar. So I don't think they would do that and have permanent radar coverage, because then you couldn't push a location if there were LRM carriers. Like, I can imagine a radar tower, like, you know, the stereotypical radar sweep like we have now, which is just like sweeps across the battlefield once, you see where everyone is for just a brief moment, sort of like update you on their position. You could also have it so that tower is literally spinning slowly, and as you pass its very narrow field of view, it lights you up. That would be okay. Wait, how long is this thing here? Ends in 12 days. Oh, that's more than enough time. Notice how they timed the event to screw over every streamer. Yeah, they didn't start it immediately. I would have, like, started doing this already. Oh, well. I was thinking about the exact same thing, and for people who don't like lock distance as default coverage, there should be an option just to have locked arms, key control. Yeah, like, you lock at a distance when you lock a person, and then that distance is where you fire at. So that way, if you lock onto an enemy and they're running really quickly against an infinite background, like into the sky, you can actually lead and hit them and not fire your Gauss rifles on either side of them, which is like something that you would think that a mech at this time frame could actually do. Also, it means that having a lock is important, because otherwise, if you don't have a lock, you're at infinite. So, if you have a very wide mech like the Night Star, not having a lock would actually be an issue. So this mech would need locks. So that would be something you'd have to think about. Where a mech that would, say, have a whole bunch of energy weapons packed very tightly, say, in the center torso, and like the Wolfhound. The Wolfhound has its cockpit, then right below it is an energy weapon, and either side of that is the left and right torso energy weapons. And they're so tightly packed that you would literally not need to have a lock. You could just point in the direction and fire, and it would hit them. Which would give that mech an added benefit that is not comparable to many other things, because you know what I mean? It's not like you can say, well, that one's has more armor. That one can carry more weapons. Like, this is a function of its hitbox, that this one has good conversions. So you don't need to invest in increases to radar. Where a mech like Nightstar, you would probably want to squeeze on a BAP, because you want to have a longer radar so you can actually lock things so that you can shoot people. Of course, a lot of these things, I'm actually making a great big long Google document. A very long Google document. Where I am talking about a whole bunch of things that I would like to see in the game in 2018. I'm making like Kanajashi's Christmas list or something like that. And I'll eventually make a video about that and talk about that and post it up probably right around MechCon. Sort of like, this is my Christmas list. Here, PGI, I printed off my Christmas list. Hand it to them at MechCon sort of thing. You know, all these ideas that I think would be interesting for the game.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
And of course, on there is going to be a huge backlog of ideas I've had that haven't been enacted upon. Like the issue about Omni-Mechs and locked equipment and stuff like that. Making some just weird. Relatively unviable without quirks sort of things. How was Nightstar? Nightstar is pretty tanky. I think it's a good mech. It's got nice high energy, not energy points, nice high hard points. As I smuck a fly that was on my laptop here, sorry. I gotta let my mech auto drive for 10 seconds while I throw that fly in the trash. Get off me, you damn dirty ape. There we go.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
It's weird. I've got these, like, they're not fruit flies. I don't know what they are. They're like little aphids or something like that. They're just getting into my place.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
I want to say it's a less agile Mad Cat Mark II. You know what I mean? The Mad Cat Mark II is more agile for sure. But I feel like this is similar profile? Like high mounted, good damage sort of feeling.
Watch out.
God damn, that hurts. Like, it's, if I can see these guys, I can hit them, which is just like the Mad Cat Mark II. Which is good. The only thing it misses is some of that Mad Cat Mark II's mobility. The fact that it has to use a light engine instead of an XL, and it's because it's IS instead of Clan.
New target acquired.
It's got Force Room 6.
New target acquired.
But the dire star of the IS, I think, is definitely an Annihilator, no?
New target acquired.
Annihilator is the one with all the firepower moving at the slower speed.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that was lead pipe.
Target acquired.
Sorry, lead pipe.
New target acquired.
Ow.
Torso critical damage.
That's my CT. Leave it.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Like, don't you touch my CT.
Acquired.
My CT. Ow. That's laser beams. They hurt.
New target acquired.
The
Target
enemies are half
destroyed.
depleted. Keep pushing.
New target.
We got this. We got this. Give him that side.
Target destroyed.
Got to kill. 4 more. 4 more left.
Yeah, they're all on me.
Affirmative. Everyone to Delta 4.
Where you at?
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Light pack.
New target acquired.
Got one of those Gauss rounds to hit.
Careful.
New target
UAV up.
acquired.
Do.
New target
Watch
acquired.
out for my back while in front of me.
Target destroyed.
Got that guy.
Clean up the survivors.
New target.
That dual Gauss, man. That dual Gauss.
Target destroyed.
Oh, dropping them like flies.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Heat sink destroyed. Left torso critical damage.
Ah, I got them. Woo! Yeah. Well, it was good playing against you. You're in there. Yeah, you were in there, Duck Hunter. 724 damage, 4 kills, 7 assists, 404,000 C-bills. A hero, tournament, and premium. Swatting flies in real life and in the game. Frickin', I don't know what they are. They're just like these. They're not house flies. They're not. Not fruit flies. I know they're not fruit flies because I have all my my composting and stuff like that in a nice sealed garbage can, and that's all taken out. I haven't cooked anything since I took that out. So there's nothing in the house for they can eat. Not a horsefly. It's like these little, like, I don't know, weird little flies. I don't know. I only ever see like one at a time. I'll just see one, and it'll just like, boop, and like land beside me, and I'm like, smack, it's dead. Get rid of him. And then just like another couple days later, another one shows up, and it's like, rah, what the hell, flies. But I think that's going to be this stream. It is 9:50 here. I have to be up and at 'em at 6 a.m. So it's kind of 8 hours away, and I should go to sleep. So thank you for coming out and seeing the stream. It was wonderful to have you guys here. And, as always, thanks for watching, and good hunting.